guys, welcome back to Ang Tarot channel, and today we will go into another pick a card reading. And today, to answer the question, how will you meet your the one? So this is the question that I've been asking for a lot of times, and I think that is also very interesting to see the insight of how will you meet your the one. So in front of me there are 4 piles, and to make it easier for you to choose, I have already assigned to the 4 piles 4 different objects, which is pile number 1 is my glitter eyeshadow, pile number 2 is my white joker with a pearl, pile number 3 is my shield ring, and pile number 4 is my mermaid hair clip. So just be free to take a moment, pause the video if you need to, and choose the pile that calls you the most, and we will get to the reading soon. So see you in your reading. Hello pile number 1, for who of you chose this glitter? Here is your reading. So first of all, I want to look into the many aspects that how will you meet him by defining the time, like which season or which month that you can meet him, and then second, I will see like the vibe between you two, and how can you recognize him by describe his physical appearance and also his personality, and finally I will look into how he sees you in the first time, and what will your love relationship will be developed in the next phase. So let's get it started. First, to define the season that or the time that you guys will meet, I have for you Knight of Water and Knight of Earth. So the season that you guys may meet each other is maybe at the end of autumn and about to move into winter, because earth it usually like represent the autumn, and water usually represent the winter. Okay, and a little bit of the background, like how will you guys meet and when will you guys meet, is maybe at that time you are maybe this is at work, you will meet at work, and like you two are like close co-workers or colleagues to each other, you work in the same team perhaps, and together you are a perfect duo in order to make the team to like reach the best performance in a task or in a project that can help to like gain the reputation for your team or for your company. I really feel like you will meet in the office that is maybe near somewhere which has water, for example near the pond, near the lake, near the sea, near the river, or you will live in the city, you both live in the city or work in the city which has harbors, sea, beach, pond, lake, uh, swimming, a lot of swimming pools, etc. But I really think that this is the natural water site, so that means river, sea, pond, lake, etc. Not so much swimming pool, but in that city you both work together, and that's how you will meet, like through the work. And how you will get connect is maybe by the water, like near the water you can go camping with the company, like somewhere near the river, near the beach, or you will have a coffee with each other, or you can get closer or gain a special connection by the bar, because when you go to the bar you're drinking. So yeah, that's how you're gonna meet your person at the end of autumn and the beginning of winter. So what is his physical appearance? I have for you the sun and strength. So this guy is literally really have the very powerful sun sign, or he's 80% is a Leo, because sun is also like attached to the Leo, and the strength as you see the lion there, also referring to the Leo. So Leo, if talking about appearance, maybe Leo sunshine or Leo ascendant. So Leo is quite active, and it's like when he goes everywhere, like the halo like follows him, and from him it just oozes out the kind of charisma that nobody can say no to him, and it's just very uh interesting to talk to him because he can talk to anything, and also he has very deep knowledge. But sometimes he's a little bit like too loud, like I mean his voice. So his voice is not gonna be soft and smooth, but loud and powerful, and maybe sometimes a little bit too much. Like if you are the person who don't like the ones who are exaggerating things, yeah, you might have the bad impression with this person in the first place. But the more you know each other, the more it evolves. So now I will see that like in what kind of situation that you guys have the special connect to each other. I have here is 8 of swords and 10 of spirals. So it really obviously that maybe you are the one who's stuck in something, maybe in the work. For example, like you are presenting in front of the client, and something happened and it makes you embarrassed, you don't know what to do, you have a panic attack, or like you failed a task that a client has assigned to you, and you don't know like what to fix it. So he is the rescuer, he is the one who can rescue you out of that situation by lifting up your 10 of spirals and erase all the vibes of the 8 of scrolls, which is 8 of swords. 10 of spirals is 10 of wands. So yeah, he is a rescuer, he can help you, support you to carry your burdens of work, and can fix the situation into run smoothly again and make the clients happy, for example. So, and after that day, like in your mind, he is like an heroic role model, and that's how you start to thank him, maybe by taking him like going out to eat or going out to drink, and start to talk more to each other because you idolize him as a hero. uh, but don't misunderstand it with the that you don't love yourself. You still love yourself, but you really appreciate his help, because without it you may be in a bad place, and you can sabotage your own reputation by failing that task from the client or from the customer. So that is like in what kind of situation that you guys will connect to each other, and how can he see you. So he see you as Artemis focus. So Artemis is the goddess of the moon, or goddess of the hunting in the ancient Greek mythology. She is also the sister of Apollo, god of the sun and music. So goddess of Artemis is a very goal-oriented woman, goal-oriented goddess. She's never letting go of any of her prey, but she's never being stressful about it. She know what she's doing. She's focused on it and she grab it. She's full of confidence also, and she let nobody, even men, like getting in her way to distract her from getting the prey. So Artemis here, he sees you as a very goal-oriented woman and independent, and that's why he's also feel very interesting to getting to know you more, and that's how you guys gotta connect. But as you know, every strong woman always, every strong person, not only woman, always have that moment of weakness. So you freaked up, you may be stuck in a situation that you cannot see the solution to get out, and when he sees you like that, he feels like, because men always have that instinct of protective to the woman when they see like when they admire a woman, and or when they respect a woman, or when they love a woman. So when he sees such a strong independent woman like you be in a situation that you really need help, but you also very independent, you're not asking for it, you're not begging for it, you try to solve on your own, but it's just too much for you to handle. So that's why he decided to jump into and help you out. And that's how he learns that he has that instinct of responsibilities to taking care of you, and that's how the special connection being made. So what will happen next is gonna, no matter what, it's gonna be very soon. It seems like very soon right now is talking about the process of being in the special connection, moving into getting to know each other, and then moving into the relationship and getting married. Maybe people when do all of those things in that process will took at least 2 years, for example. But for you guys, because it just instinct click when he helps you like that, when he becomes your hero, when he becomes your rescuer. So it's just an instant click that make you two really like dwell into each other, and also you two are both independent, strong in finance, and like ready to set go for a commitment. It's not necessary to be a marriage, but just like to commit to each other in a long term definition. So maybe people will take like 2 years to get married or to move in together, but you guys, because it's just works so well, he's your soulmate. So that's why only after 1 year you feel the need of moving into together, and just like enjoy the life together. Wow, and now I will read the Lenormand card, 3 cards to see that what will he give, what will he give to you in this relationship. Give is, you can understand it as the love, the presence, or he will give you some of the lessons. So let's see what will he give you when you in a relationship. Moon, whip, gentleman. Okay, so the moon card in Lenormand right here, and especially in this deck, is about a story of Cinderella uh who being in the pumpkin chariot to move to the castle to dance with the prince. So it's like a dream come true for her at that time. So being with him, you will go to the place that you can never think of you can go. You will do the things that you may think you're too weak to do, but he proves that nothing is impossible. About the whip right here is he will show you that you also have limitations, you also have boundaries, and people have to respect you for it. Sometimes you cannot carry all the things on your shoulder, and you need to like reach out for help from other people in order to like make your life less stressful. And gentleman, it's very clear that he can be your truly gentleman that you are truly deserve, and makes you believe in love, and like feel, makes you feel like appreciated in the relationship. Wow, part number one, this is so fantastic. I think that you found a 10 right there. So in the future, if this spread is resonance, or you feel like this brings you a good vibe to start off, like to getting to know other people, just give this video a like, and please subscribe to my channel, because I do a lot of pick-up card readings every day, and on every Sunday I also do weekly forecast for 12 signs to for you to see the upcoming week, in order for you to prepare your next week. And if you have any recommendation for my next pick a card reading, please leave in the comment section. I really love to hear about your opinions and also feedbacks. But for now, I have to say goodbye to you, pile number one, and see you in the next reading. Hello, pile number two. So it's your turn now. For who of you chose this white joker, here is the reading for you. So, how will you meet the one? And we will look into the time, the place, the situation that you will connect to each other, his physical appearance for you to recognize him, and then what happened next. So for the time that you guys will meet each other, I have for you is the Fool and Page of Earth. So Fool is talking about the beginning, and Page of Earth also a very young energy. So Earth is usually a sign for autumn or fall. So I thinking like the beginning of autumn or beginning of fall that you will meet each other. Maybe with the vibe right here is like you and him are both like in a group of friends to go for a trip, maybe for a hiking, because I can see the mountains and the forest right here, and it seems like it happens really naturally when you guys just talk to each other in the trip accidentally, and just like feel a immediate connection to each other. uh but yeah, I think that you guys may didn't notice each other at first, and then something happened because you guys look in both different direction. But then when something happened in the trip, and maybe like when people ask for like everybody like to build a camp, build a campfire, go and find some food, and you guys just accidentally being team up together, and that's how it all started. So what about his physical appearance? We have right here is King of Wands and the Hangman. So King of Wands usually talking about fire signs, wands for fire. So fire sign is Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. So it seems like he's kind of very active, very talkative and a little bit of aggressive. Maybe he can have the very muscular body build, um, but sometimes he's just easy to lose focus. That's why the hangman is right there. Or he's the person who always or most of the time have the different opinion, like out of the group. For example, if anybody, maybe everybody ask like, okay, where you want to go next, to the beach or like climbing up the mountain, and everyone is saying go to the beach, but he will say going up to the mountain. It seems like he's a different kind of person. He's not in the mainstream. He's very like unique in his own way, and he prefer to, sometimes he like, I really feel like he prefers to be alone, even like not with the crowd. He will be very anxious like between the crowd, maybe in a concert or something. He will feel very awkward when he's surrounded by a lot of people. But he's very active, and he's maybe like he's the one who like not thinking carefully before he's talking. So that's why it also sometimes create the awkward situation that he may stuck in. Physical appearance, he's a little bit different, and you can notice him very clearly from the rest of the people. And he's the one who just maybe can, he can talk, but he's not talk too much. He prefer doing. He likes to talk, but not too much, like not gossip, but he likes to do things. For example, he's sometimes he may don't talk the talk. He doesn't talk anything, but then he walks the walk. He, and whatever he does, maybe it's different from the other people points of view, but sometimes that can result in a very good way. It's like nobody knows how to build a tent, for example, and he just have the opposite idea, and he can build like a very firm shadow, very firm tent that can make you guys like all stay in together. And what kind of situation that you guys begin to connect? Oh, the hangman again and nine of scrolls. So maybe you guys meet when one of you, I really think it's him, maybe he's just been through a breakup, or uh, one of you is going in this trip to release your stress. You are so stressful, maybe depressing, and you are him or both of you. So it lies when you start to say something about your stress life, you guys just instant connect because the mindset is so alike about how things going on in both of your life and how are you struggle like dealing with it. So it's just an instant connection, like sympathy, understanding, like bond that accidentally helps you to get closer to each other. And by talking about it, because it seems like both of you in the life, maybe you have more friends than him because you may seems like someone who can easily or being friends with people, but not him. He's the one who select friends very carefully, and he's keeping his circle really small. So that's why when there's something happen, and especially something bad, and if he's a man, like you always know that man is having harder time to release their emotions to other friends because they consider that being weak. So when he's like meeting a soulmate like you, like he can release his stress, he can tell his stories, he feels very grateful and appreciate, and that's how like he start to notice you and start to like gain more attention and getting to know you more because he feels intrigued and interesting by your personality. So how he sees you in his eyes, we have for you is the Maya illusion. As I say, maybe sometimes his head is all over the place. He's not fully focused on anything, and he easily to create the illusion that, or he doesn't see the things how things that they are. He rather things like he rather sees the things in his own eyes. So you are the illusion breaker. That is the Maya, that is goddess Maya right here. So Maya, the goddess, like like is the one who in the support of breaking up the illusion and makes you see and face the truth, see things as they really are, and like appreciate things that they really are, and just go for the solution, go for the next step in order to solve it, because illusion can help you have the peace of mind in maybe short term, but it never gain any beneficial in the long term. So that's how goddess Maya wants to help you, and that's how he sees you, and you will complete him to help him like waking up and see, face the truth, see the reality, and just get in going to solve the problem. So what will happen next in your love relationship? Let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. It seems like both of you are very laid back, so that's why you, and also both of you are stressful right now in this time. Maybe each of you has just been through a bad breakup, or your work is so much you cannot handle, so you rather take this love relationship and this feelings lighthearted, and that is the best way to do, because by not forcing anything or like control so much on each of the situation, you will like easily to reveal yourself to each other and create the sympathy much more stronger which each other, to form a healthy and strong and balanced relationship. So now I will draw three cards from the Lenormand in order to see what he will give you in this relationship. We have the ring. Wow. Cross. And house. Wow, okay. He doesn't afraid of commitment. So congratulations, file number two. Because maybe it all started from he's very hard to make friends with people, and even harder to find a lover, to find a soulmate that can connect with him. So that's why when he feels like he has already found the perfect one, he just wants to commit with you immediately. And because why not? That's how his logical mind works. And the cross, in the Lenormand, cross is meaning maybe like misery, painful, but it's but the cross is the end card of the Lenormand deck, so that's why it means that he will make you face your most nightmare, your most fearful nightmare. But by facing that, you will overcome the past wounds, the past experiences that it may hurt you a lot until today. He will put them into the grave and forever been gone. So, and about the house, yeah, he can give you like a firm family, firm settle down situation. He's never let you like worried about the financial status, or he's never gonna cheat you because he feels you very precious, and how he find you is like the treasure for him. Wow, pound number two, this is wonderful, way wonderful. So I hope it really resonates with you in the future. And if you like this video, like this reading, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, because I do this every day, and every Sunday I will do weekly forecast for 12 signs. So for you to see like the upcoming week what's going on. And if you have any recommendation from my next big card reading or any kind of topic ever, just leave below the comment section, and I will love to read all of that in order to give you what you want. But for now, I have to say goodbye to you, part number two, and see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello, pile number three. For who of you chose this shield ring? Here's your reading about how will you meet the one. So I will look into the time, like the season or the month that you guys may meet each other, what kind of situation you guys will encounter in each other, and what is the other person physical appearance, and like see how things evolve. So first of all, it's the season or the month that you guys will meet each other. We have right here is Ace of Fire and Chariot. So fire usually indicates summer, and Chariot 7 right there. I really think this is in July, and like in the heat of the summer, in the climax of the summer, where the sun is shining, everyone is everywhere is warm in sunlight, and everything is bright, and everyone going out to do any kind of activities ever. So it's like outdoor for me. You will meet him like by outdoor activities, maybe in a sport, for example football match, soccer match, baseball, any kind of sports. Maybe like the sports day in your school, in your university, or like the running day from your company. So yeah, that, and and also maybe you may meet in some kind of eating places, like involving food in it, for example cafeteria, canteen, restaurants, food store, etc. Or you will connect to each other by sharing the food, or sharing the favorite food, or sharing the knowledge of food, or like cooking class together, or picnic, like with the group of friends, or with the company trip, like a picnic, outdoor activities and involving food. You may be like the one who is in charge of the food for the whole picnic, and he loves your food, or it is other way around. So you will connect by food and outdoor activities in the summer. Or barbecue, yeah, I really think this is barbecue also. It's like everybody's gathering around fire, smoke, sausages, barbecue steak. Sounds lovely. So how can you like recognize him? Now I will show the cards that is describe his physical appearance, which is the stars and four of swords. So the stars is usually for the Aquarius, and this is four of swords. Swords is also air signs, so Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. But based on those other cards, I really think this is an Aquarius. Like Aquarius is like to get into the community, like gathering, connect to friends, connect to people. Yeah, and there is no signs of a Libra right here, like no consideration, no confusion, no balance. Gemini also, no signs of Gemini here. So I really think that 80% is the Aquarius. So Aquarius is like he's maybe become a little bit different in your eyes. He's very unique. It's like you can never misunderstood him with anyone else because he has that kind of special characteristic or charisma that makes him stand out of other people. He's also very intelligent, sharp in mind, but it seems like sometimes he's kind of worried a lot. Maybe he can come up as negative mind a little bit for you because he can see the risk in any kind of situation, and that makes him a little bit negative, but also a little bit careful personality. He knows a lot of things and he can talk a lot of things also, but he's always had the anxiety of not knowing enough, so that's why he has the motivation to keep on acquiring different knowledge in order to feel feel okay with themselves that they are smart and everybody like knows that they are smart. He has that anxiety. So how will you guys start to create a connection together? Three of swords and seven of stones. Okay, it seems like one of you, and I really think it's you, are going through a breakup or going through a rough phase in your relationship. Maybe just ended or not ended yet, but the other person cheated on you. Maybe when you meet him, you are in a relationship, but that relationship is going badly, and even the other person, your current boyfriend or girlfriend, is cheating on you, and it breaks your heart. You may have ended the relationship already because seven of stones right here is talking about someone who's making effort to get over something. So maybe you're in the mourning phase of getting out of the relationship because it happens just short term, just not so long time ago. You're still feeling hurt, you're still feeling the wounds is bleeding. So that's why like when you met him, you first of all you didn't think much about like getting a love connection from him. You just like treat him as a friend and just being casual with each other. But then time by time when like he accidentally knows about your situation, like like how you hurt because of cheating partner, so he's the one who's gonna help you get through the grieving period and makes you feel better. And that's how you start to feel the special connection, but also you never expect anything from him. You rather take things slowly, like heartedly, because you are hurt enough, and there's no use in rush into another relationship when you are not finishing dealing with the old ones. So you know that, and that's how you can like uh you can have the healthy relationship in the future. So how he sees you, like Bridget, creative spark. Maybe you are very witty. You're maybe Gemini, Sagittarius, like Leo. You have a witty personality. So that's why like you are maybe the joker of the group also. So everything you say is very creative, very maybe a little bit sarcastic and also very humorous. So you make a good vibe to all the people who surrounded you, like your friends, your co-workers, and that's how you stand out in his eyes. It's like when he thinks about you, he sees like, ah, that girl is interesting because she can see the world in a different view that can make one simple story into a very funny comedy, and like everyone can laugh about it. And that's how you attract his eyes, and that's how he start to feel like interesting about you and want to get to know you more, because Aquarius is like they don't like mainstream girls, they don't like popular girl, and especially they don't like valley girls. uh, they also don't care that much about beautiful girls, and as long as they have a witty mind, sharp in mind, knowledge, intelligent, that what makes Aquarius like attracted the most. Wow. And we'll see how things will evolve in the future. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So how things will evolve. Maybe you are not like rush into a relationship like I said, but he will make you believe again in love, that you are lovable, someone still truly deeply care and respect you. Not everyone is going to cheat on you. So it creates a very like positive vibe, like in your life. It's like he is the sunshine, like the sparkles in your life, like and makes you like to believe in love again. So now I will draw three cards from the Lenormand in order to find out what he will give to you in this relationship. It can be anything like lesson, presents, gift. So we have clouds, tree, and clover. Interesting. So he can give you like the motivation to get through the storm. Like this tree when standing in the covered clouds, indicating the storm is coming up. Like as long as you're still standing still, you're never giving up. No matter what the storm, you can survive through it and get over it. So he makes you feel strong, he makes you feel confident in yourself, he makes you start to believe again and can get you through the storm. And clover is talking about like mentally making you feel very safe. It's like he will prove to you that not every guy is cheating. He can dedicate his love very wholeheartedly and make you like, it's not about materialistic even, like whenever you are with him you can always be sure that you are the one for him and he will protect you, make you feel safe, and he is your home. Wow, pile number three, it seems like after all these BS, like the storms and the cheating partner, like different situation challenging, this one for you is the one who makes you feel like at your most peaceful state. So that's why you are like willingly to like getting connect with him, and like because everyone loves the one who makes you feel safe and peaceful and protected, and this man can give all of that to you. So thank you, pal number three. I really hope this will resonate with you because he sounds like a perfect guy. And if you like this video, you like to hear this reading, please give this video a like, and please subscribe to my channel because I do this every day. Every day pick a card reading, and every Sunday I will do weekly forecast to for 12 signs to for you to see like how things is going to happen in the next week. But for now I have to say goodbye to you, pile number three, and see you in the next reading. Hello, pile number four, and welcome to your reading. For who of you chose this mermaid hair clip? Here is the reading for you. So, how will you meet the one? I will look into the time and the place and the situation that makes you guys feel connected. His physical appearance to make you have the idea of who he is, and we will see how things evolve. So for the time, two of fire in the world. So fire always indicate like the summer, and two of fire, and the word right here is like the end of something. So that's how I can know that maybe you guys will meet in the end of the summer, maybe in August, because two of fire is also indicating a girl like riding a giraffe moving into the next season, which is the autumn. So I really think that you guys will meet in the August, in the end of the summer. Maybe you will meet like somewhere involving animals like the zoo, or you guys can work together in the animal shelter, or you guys accidentally meet in the pet shop, or like when you accidentally rescue the animal and he is the one who is willingly to give you a hand to help. So it involving animal, or you come to another person's house and you see the dog, and the dog is belongs to another person, not the owners, which is their friends, and that's him. He is the dog owner or the cat owner. Like it involves animal to make you to like to meet each other and connect to each other, or you both sharing the habit or the hobby of taking care of animals, watching Animal Planets, etc. Yeah, but your core keyword that makes you meet together and connect is animals. So now I will look into like what does he look like or his physical appearance. So Nine of Cups and Six of Pentacles. You're meeting you're meeting each other when both of you are very independent, very at the highest peak of the career. You never have to worry about financial status. You are happy with your single life. You're not going through a breakup. You're not like heartbroken, but it's just like you want to like enjoy your single life, and you rather meet someone who is right for you. But like you don't have the need to date people all the time. Like you willingly to find the truest person in order to get connection, and that's how like and that's how when you meet each other you can recognize each other very clearly, that you are both independent and successful and intelligent, and like the vibe is just connect instantly because you can never find the person who at that same level. Nine of Cups and Six of Pentacles is really talking about maybe someone. I really think this is a water sign that is have a tendency of spending money a little bit much, and I really think this is gonna be Cancer, because if you put ascendant Cancer as the ascendant, so the house number 2 of the Cancer ascendant is Leo, and house 2 Leo usually spending money for their status, for their favorite things without any thinking. So that's why they can come across as the spender, maybe a little bit too much. And so I really think this is water sign Cancer, but it can be any water sign which has the house 2 of Leo. So water sign is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But I really think this is Cancer. Uh, Cancer can come across like it depends on the Cancer also, but Cancer is very a little bit witty, attractive, like a kid. And when they like someone, they really like want to get closer to them and connect it with them, because Cancer really don't like distance. They like to get involved with someone that they like. So if they like you, you will know it very clearly, and you never be doubtful about it. And they are also very emotional, sensitive, and maybe a little bit like easy to be triggered and easy to like get angry. But because they're very emotional, so their love is genuine and very unconditional. If you are unconditional to them also. So well, maybe their look is a little bit soft, active, soft, but like thin, not muscular, but thin man, thin woman, very looking like actively, fastly, tall, and not muscular, not short, or not like but behemoth. So yeah, that's how they will look, and they always smile, like they always be generous to other people. Yeah, so that's how they look, or how they their first impression in your mind. So, in which kind of situation did you guys feel connected to each other? I have for you is Green Man, which is the Emperor, and Kali, the Tower. So it seems like you will meet in a situation involving rescue someone or some animal. It's like that animal is in the emergency situation, and you are like having a panic attack, like you do not know what to do. So but he will be the one who's come across and then help you to like rescue that animal. Or maybe you have a dog and he's also know about dog, and he even work like how can they say, like the veterinarian. So he's like the doctor for the animals, and your dog or your cat or your pet is having some kind of medical emergency, and he's the doctor, the vet that can help you like to cure your pet. So you will meet in that situation where it is involved like emergency situation, like some animals need to rescue, and he's the rescuer, he's the emperor, he's the one who is in control to rescue the situation. And by sharing that, like time by time that you meet him, like he's talking about knowledge of the animals, how to take care of them, how to cure their sickness, and it's just instant click with each other time by time, and it triggers him to want to get to know you more. Yeah, yeah, that's a situation that you guys may like started to connect to each other. And how he sees you, scold the future. So scold the goddess is really like she is the goddess of the Norse, the Nordic mythology, and she rules the destiny of gods and men. So she states something very clearly that just let the situation to be run out and do not focus so much on the future. Maybe when you meet this guy, you will think that, like, is he the one like worth it to get married, or is he like the like can be in a long term relationship with me? But you never like you don't know much about this guy yet. So that's why she says to you that like the truth and the presence is the most important to be focused on. Just focus on his behavior in the presence, focus on the situation in the presence, and like put your best effort into the presence, into making your future brighter, but never like be dwelling over or overly obsessive about your future, because if you do that you can sabotage the possibility of having a good future in a relationship with this man when you are too overly obsessive. So she said that your life now and how you respond to it are the seeds that will grow into your future. So your alignment task is to remove all the weeds before they choke the light out of your intentions. So focus on the challenges, the risk, and your behaviors, his behaviors, red flags, etc. in the present in order to make the future you make the right decision and to have a better future, like for this relationship to be evolved. And what will happen next, how the relationship gonna evolve in the next step is flirt, extend your light hearted energy to others. So both of you really like taking time to get to know each other and flirting, approach each other very light-hearted and genuinely and full of laugh. So that's how you feel like very easy, not so much intense, but easy and peaceful, and have a good vibe with him. And suddenly, day by day, you realize that you already developed like feelings for this guy already, and that's how you will start your love story together. So now I will look into the three cards for the Lenormands in order to see that what this guy will give to you in this relationship. You can understand like gift is like presents or lessons or vibes or like experiences, like to make you like maybe he will teach you some lesson, maybe he will show you some truth, he will open up your eyes to see the things that you never see before, or he can give you a lot of gifts, materialistic or spiritually, etc. So we will see what he will give to you in this relationship. Three cards from the Lenormand's deck. Okay, first card is the fox. Second is the coffin. And the third card is the tower. So, what he will give to you? The fox in this Lenormand deck, especially, is talking about the Robin Hood story. So Robin Hood is the one who is the rule breaker and doing things that is unexpected. Like people will see him as robbers, but the reason why he robs is to take the money from the unfair rich people, like in order to spread the monies into the poor people. So like they will, like maybe he will teach you the, like nothing is impossible, and also like can help you prevent from the deception that is surrounding in your life. He can easily detect who is like deceptive to you, who is having the bad intention to you and try to fool you over by their tactics. So, and the next card is the coffin. The coffin in this Lenormand deck is like illustrated as the Snow White in a fairy tale. So he can like help you to face your sad times more effectively. Maybe you are the one who seems like easily to avoid like facing the presence. That's why Skull the god is also right here. And to avoid the sad times, avoid bad memories, like not facing directly with it in order to solve it, but he will make you face with it in order to come up with a solution, and by that can help you easily to overcome it. And the tower is talking about, in this Roman card is talking about the story of Rapunzel, the girl with a very long hair, and she lay down her hair to let the prince to come to her. So the tower in the Lenormand cards always talking about corporations, like, or it involves like in large building or bureaucracy. So it's like she will, like he will give to you, like in any kind of situation he is there to help you. So uh maybe you will see the world as, maybe before that you are not the rule, like you can never see the truth of the world. It's like how the world works, what is the rule, and like the subtle rule on how to interact with people, and like people can easily fool you, be deceptive to you, and you have to like prevent of it. So he can see you, he can help you open your eyes on all of that. Wow, palm number 4, I'm really happy for you, and he sounds like an A plus. So I really hope it resonates for you in the future. And if you like this reading, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more pick a card daily. I will do different pick a card daily, and every Sunday I will do like weekly forecast for 12 signs in order to help you to get some kind of ideas about what is going on in the upcoming week. If you want to recommend me any kind of new topic that you want to listen in the next pick a card reading, please leave in the comment section below, and I will wholeheartedly planning on to do it. But for now, I have to say goodbye to you, part number 4, and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.